France 24's correspondent Gallagher Fembrook's in Los Angeles with the women are resident. Gallagher, the release was agreed in advance, apparently, provided Clinton didn't bring up the nuclear issue.
That is what American officials are saying. They're claiming that they did know at this point. They're acknowledging that they knew of Bill Clinton's trip to North Korea. They knew negotiations were in place. Certainly no one can imagine that this would happen without the consent of the White House. People are having a hard time as well imagining that Bill Clinton would have flown to Pyongyang, the North Korean capital, sat down for several hours with the leader Kim Jong-il. He was in North Korea for about 20 hours without evoking other hot topics, and the hottest of them being, of course, the nuclear issue, with North Korea having done a second nuclear test just recently. So for the moment, neither Washington nor Pyongyang are acknowledging that that issue was discussed between both men, but we can imagine that that was the case because Bill Clinton is very, very familiar with this topic. He dealt with it during his presidency in between 2001. Remember that the last former president to have gone to Pyongyang was Jimmy Carter, and he was there in 1994 under Bill Clinton's presidency. The last American official Pyongyang was Madeleine Albright. That again happened under Bill Clinton's presidency. So everyone is pretty sure out here that they did talk about the nuclear issue. But as far as the discussions is concerned, we're still unclear about that for the moment.
Tell us what the reaction has been to the release of the journalists.
Well, of course, the family issued a declaration stating that it is, quote-unquote, overjoyed by this liberation. It's thanking former U.S. President Bill Clinton, Al Gore, who happens to be Bill Clinton's former vice president and who also is the owner of the network for which both American journalists were working. They're also thanking, interestingly enough, the Obama administration, which basically makes it clear that the Obama administration knew of this deal and participated in it. Now, Current TV, the employer of the two American journalists, is also overjoyed. And lastly, we just learned that President Obama personal phone call to both families expressing his relief upon learning that his two compatriots were now free and en route to Los Angeles.
Gallagher Fembrook in Los Angeles, thanks for joining us.